What is going on YouTube? So today I have the one and only 2022 Triumph Tiger Sport. Real quick, I just want to give y'all a very good look at this amazing looking bike. I love, you know, these sporty adventure bikes. I love the way they ride, that's for sure, but there's something about how they look that's also just, I mean, how do I put it? It's kind of kick-ass. I mean, just look at that. Does that not just, that's just an amazing look, isn't it? Man, I love the look. I love the color. I mean, just a couple things that I want to say. It does come with Michelin Road 5s. Has a Showa suspension, inverted fork. Has some really good, I don't even know if it's Nissan or Nissan brakes, but I'm sure those are going to work great. I'll talk about it later, what I think, if it's worth the price, but it does start at $9,500. It's just, I mean, I know it's brand new, but oh, it's such a good looking bike. All right, let's do this. Getting on the bike. Woo! It's got a, first impressions, it's got a squishy suspension. My XR definitely doesn't do this, so this is gonna be interesting. Yeah, I'm 6'2", and it's definitely not like a short bike. I could see a short person maybe having a tippy toe, but I'm still flat footing this, so yeah, you know, just a little disclaimer there. And let's go ahead and turn this on. Okay. The dash is very modern. I like it. Let's start this. How's it sound? All right, not bad. Let's start this. Oh, yes. Oh yeah, I was right. Brakes are, oh, amazing. Okay, I am already loving this bike. Not beginner bike, but like, dude, a first bike, totally. I guess just right away you can tell it's just a very rider friendly, you know, smooth acceleration. I'll start talking about the engine, but overall, man, this is a comfortable bike. The seat is a tiny bit firm, but it works. Oh, I'm excited. You know, I'll tell you this is a very comfortable bike. I think I'm gonna make this go up. Oh yeah, look at that. Manually adjustable windshield. I'm a tall guy and I love wind protection, especially when you're on the highway, you know, trying to really accelerate hard. It's very nice. So that is one cool point. Very valuable trait for this bike. Didn't really like how it felt. I don't know if it's just a little loose or whatnot. Didn't feel, yeah. So this engine, I want to start with that. It's a triple, it's a 660cc, and according to Triumph, you get about 79 peak horsepower. And on a 455-pound bike, you know, it's gonna be a fun bike, you know, especially if you're a new rider. It's not gonna be super quick. I mean, it's not gonna be super fast, but oh, it's gonna be a great bike. I can already tell on that one. It's very smooth. And like I said, yeah, you know, it's not gonna be a super quick bike, but I'll tell you one thing that I'm really liking about this bike. It definitely is so smooth and comfortable, and it really is easy to ride. I mean, honestly, if I could have been, you know, lucky enough to get something like this as my first bike, oh, it would have been awesome. Mirrors are nice and big. I do like that. That's a good point. Little things like the handlebars is super grippy. I love that. My XR has like just plastic, and it's so slippery and it's exhausting. I like that. And it comes with 2 riding modes, rain and road. It was on rain. I switched it to road. And I'll tell you one thing, dang, this bike feels, I mean, I know it's got new tires, but it feels like just glued to the ground. I love that. You know, that's what I'm saying. It's a good bike for someone that's new, because it really feels, you know, it's just a very gives you a lot of confidence. As of right now, this is a terrific bike, and the wind protection is like just awesome. Wish it had a quick shifter. It does not, but the gearbox is buttery smooth, so that's good. I really like this, guys. I really like this. Now, I do want to touch on, you know, I already mentioned the Showa suspension, which is like, it's a very squishy bike, but man, it almost makes me feel like this would actually do really well on off-road. The exhaust, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say it's weak. It's a weak exhaust. But it actually has a little bit of torque. Oh, and I just love the brakes. Dude, A+ brakes, seriously. I am a big, you know, I really like to talk about brakes, because honestly, they're very important. Oh yeah, definitely has some torque. Oh dang! Oh yeah, okay. I want to touch on this. This bike handles awesome on the highway. I mean, seriously, this, I would totally own this bike. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I feel like I could ride this for hours. It really, that's what I look for in a bike. Just, you know, it's got to have, there's some things that I find extremely important, and I think a lot of riders would appreciate the phenomenal suspension, the awesome triple, the really good brakes, how comfortable it is, especially the wind. This windshield is really good. I'm gonna be for real. I mean, it definitely is fighting off a lot of wind. When you can see it, you know, very easily. It's just big enough. Obviously, the bigger the better, but you know, it's their gear indicator, RPM. I mean, honestly, like it is a terrific bike. Having said that, how much is it, and do I believe it's worth the price? All right, so they start, I believe, at about $9,500. The only one that's a little bit more, about $200 more, is the red one with a red color option. I'm gonna do one more round just because I'm having such a great time on this bike. Oh, the rear brake is actually really good. I'm testing it out. It's actually like stronger than the front brake. Not sure how. Okay. I was mistaken. It actually definitely has more of a punch than I thought. You know, I hadn't really pushed the bike. You know, I get a lot of hate for pushing, you know, demo bikes, even though it's got, you know, plenty of miles. Oh, dude, wow, yeah. Okay, this triple, it definitely can go. Dang, alright, that was impressive. Okay, dude, I'm gonna be honest. You know, at $9,500, oh, this is, you know, even for me, but like, I'm trying to get my wife a similar bike to mine. even though mine is just ridiculous in power. But oh, I think this would actually be really good for her. I really do. You know, she's about 5'7". Oh yeah, okay, for sure. My final verdict is it definitely can go. Yes, dude. Okay, I totally would buy this. Oh jeez, I do love the squishy suspension. It's actually like very, I don't know, I never really ride bikes with this type of suspension, and I'm pretty sure, I know you could change the traction on this bike. I wonder if you could change the firmness of the suspension. I think you do, but not 100% sure on that. I'll try and find out and maybe post it in the video. But wow, I am, guys, it's actually been a long time. Like, even though it's not super fast, it's just so nice, you know. The smoothness of this engine is just, it's lovely with the very impressive suspension. I mean, there's some good shit on this bike, seriously. Seriously, the you know, if I'm being honest, what would be my upgrade? For sure the exhaust. I mean, it's kind of nice, you know. Some people love just a quiet exhaust, but I think this bike has potential to really sound just kick-ass, you know. So maybe upgrade that. And oh, I really wish it had a quick shifter. Not sure if you could put one in, but that would also really make this bike like freaking badass. But aside from that, you know, if people really like test drive this bike, I feel like Triumph is going to sell a bunch of these. It is just an amazing machine. I love being able to, like, you know, I took one pretty hard turn, you know, and it really is a fun, agile bike. Just a terrific machine. I'll be honest, I wasn't expecting too much, other than like I really did like how it looks, and I do. I think it's a great looking bike. And seriously, the ride, seating position, suspension, engine, I mean, especially if you're like a newer person, a newer rider, oh, you would be blown away, honestly. It really is just a great motorcycle. A+. Seriously, you know, I would recommend this bike for anyone, really. Seriously, I actually, like, I could probably make this a 2-hour review video because I enjoy this bike so much. I mean, it really, like, there's so much, I don't know, it's just, for some reason, it's so easy to ride. And just, I mean, look at that. Say goodbye. Good night. Good night, Tiger Sport. Freaking, say goodbye, guys. Say goodbye, I'll be honest. It's been a while since I really had fun and enjoyed a bike. And I ride a lot of them. I really like this. Well, guys, I really hope y'all enjoyed the Triumph Tiger Sport. But anyways, guys, make sure y'all hit that like button, and I'll see you on the next. So long.